It's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say the other man. Maybe I'll be an example for other men. Cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. You see how many at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back to July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship? Or
oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that?
Yeah, I just wanted from the jump, just pick apart this video and really touch on the key points on what he said. Basically, he neglected his wife, right? And now he's trying to win her back. And so a couple things he said, he put a third. He put a third in line when he should have made her a priority. I think he said he was serving his community. He was working, like flying out. And then he was hanging out with his boys and his friend. And then his wife came. Actually, she was fourth. I think he said she was third. But let's break this down, man. You have to make your wife a priority, because you got to remember, when y'all make that commitment, y'all are one. Y'all are one and the same. And that doesn't mean that you're not going to have your free time. You're not going to have things you're obligated for. You're not going to have, your time for yourself and to have fun and enjoy it with other people outside of her. However, he goes along in the video. I don't know where I'm going to stop it, but he talks about how this has been going on for years of neglect, years. And, his wife kept putting up with it. She stuck with him or whatever until it just really got to that breaking point. So he really took her for granted. And my thing is, like, that was one of my things, man. Like, when I got married, it was like, I'm really committed to this thing and for the long haul, and I want to make sure that, we're building together. We're going along the journey together. No matter how successful I get, no matter how much money I get, whatever, I want you with this ride, to my success with me. And so, we can't keep our eyes off the prize. And again, I'm not saying that your wife has to be your all, everything. I'm not saying that. You have your life as well. And you should enjoy it, outside of her. But it can't be neglect. It can't be, a separation where you're like, oh man, she'll be all right. You can't get arrogant, when it comes to your wife, because you got to remember, this person been with you, or need to be with you through thick and thin. And you got to make sure that, you showing up in support of her and giving her what she need. So I'll say this, like, to a lot of guys out there, man, I get it. I like football. I like basketball. I like sports. But you can't be every Sunday, like, I gotta watch the game, and you working all 5 days a week. And then on the sixth day, some of you guys work 6 days, and then you come to the 7th day, I'm watching football all day. You just give up a whole day. I get it. That's your thing, right? You like sports. But when, I talked about this in another video. See, all my stuff connected. But I say this to say that you can't just blow a whole day, man, on football. Like, you can't be knowing the stats of the players and, this team, when they playing this and that, more than the stats of your own life. More than your wife. That can't be a thing. You can't be on the video game all day, knowing what level you on, and man, I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to get these trophies and this and that. Bruh, cut it out. Cut it out, man. That's ridiculous. All this stuff coming to neglect, man. And again, I'm not saying that your free time is not your free time, but a lot of you guys just, like he said, he gone all day. He flying out all the time, serving the community all the time, right? Being with his boys all the time. When did he make time for his wife? And so now he like, basically I lost it. I'm fighting to get her back, because we forget that the value that they bring on that helped us, get to that success. We, take it for granted. We neglect it. So, it's just very important, man, that it's just one of those things where you have to take inventory in your life and create balance. And like I said, it's no excuse, because it can be done. We make time for things we deem important, right? Yes, the more successful you get, a lot of times more time is needed to be dedicated to that, right? However, you got to hard line some stuff. It ain't always about getting the extra money if it's gonna neglect your family, your wife, and your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got to work hard to be successful. But I guess it just depends. Like, why I don't understand why have a wife if, like, you just want somebody to sit at home and do what? I'm sure as old as he is, I'm sure the kid's grown. Maybe some of y'all have young kids. Like, oh, it's my wife's, job. I'm just gonna work. Like, what kind of life is that? We just go to work and then we got somebody that will just take care of the kids, but we don't have a relationship no more. Like, why get married? Why go through the whole process? Right? If you're just gonna end up neglecting that person. I just find that fascinating. I don't get it. It don't make sense to me. Like, I'm not. I wouldn't have got married if I just wanted to basically be single in a sense, or is it maybe just a title thing? I don't really understand it. I really don't understand it. So anyway, man, it was a great video. I figured I'd respond to it and kind of get my thoughts about it. So that's my thoughts on it. Hey, don't neglect your wife. Make sure they're a priority in your life. And yeah, man, drop a comment below. Tell me what you think about the video. If it's your first time with the husband code, hit that subscribe button. Like the video, hit the notification bell for more videos I drop every day. I appreciate you guys. Peace.